Hi, I'm Joni Hilton, your YouTube mom. Today I want to talk to you about something we all have, a junk drawer. Except a junk drawer doesn't have to be junky. Let me show you what I mean. It's so much better to be organized. You guys, you have to do this. Because let me tell you what happens. If all of this is in a jumble, is your time really not worth anything? You're just content to rummage for 15 minutes looking for a rubber band or a nail or a pencil? Come on, you can do better. So here's what you do. Get or save, like if you have a frozen food or something, or this is from some wet wipes. I mean, just save or buy little containers that are shallow and fit in your drawer that fit what you want to put in your junk drawer. Now, here are the things I have. You'll notice I have tape here. I have painter's tape, scotch tape, packing tape. If you have other tapes, you can add those. I have a whole little tiny thing in which I put rubber bands and paper clips. To me, those are happy companions, okay? So clips and rubber bands there. Anything that's a pencil or a pen goes here, along with some little notepads in case you want to jot a note. So all your pencils are lying together. They're not just thrown in there. Behind it is kind of my hardware area where I have, well, I garden a lot, so I have a lot of this kind of tape for my plants, but I also have some razor blades and some of these kind of ties, and I have glue. Different kinds of glue that I tend to use are in that little container. Then moving over here, I have a first aid kit. And then look in your first aid kit because it should be organized too. So I have my antibiotic creams. The things that I need are organized inside there. So that's not a jumble, because when you need first aid, you don't want to be jumbling around when you're bleeding or you have a real burn problem or something. So that I don't use as often, so I put it toward the back. This I probably use the most. These are tools. I'm always clipping roses or gardening, so I have my clippers for the garden in here. I have needle nose pliers, I have screwdrivers, hammers, wire cutters, all kinds of things that I use a lot, including a magnifier. So those all fit there. And I don't have a lot of duplicates because what's the point of that, right? Those go out in the tool shed if I have duplicates. And look, everything's tidy. And if someone says, hey, get me a marker, would you? I just, boom, I've got the marker. So organize, and you know what? It only takes, I promise you, 15 minutes. Take your junk drawer, dump the whole thing out, and start like in your first grade. Like items, sort like items. So, tools, nails, things that go with hardware are all in this pile. Things to go with pencil and paper, those are all in this pile. Pretty soon you'll see kind of what you have. Maybe you'll have batteries or a tape measure, other things than what I've shown you. And you just decide, what do I really use? And what's extraneous? What should be thrown away? Gum wrappers, straws, all kinds of stuff like that. Pretty soon it will take form. You find your little boxes and your junk drawer will look so good. And I'll be so proud of you. Please go to my website, jonihilton.com. Check out my blog, buy my books, and we'll see you next time.